in prison. With regards to decriminalization, Team Smith did not even mention what will happen to persons after the 3-strike rule. Would there be issued more tickets? Remember, the main idea is to deter persons from breaking the law, not encourage law breaking. So can we really say that marijuana decriminalization would benefit our country? Audience, we at this table here is imploring you today to do not settle for less, because decriminalization and nothing is the same. Team Smith, in the words of Ezra Benson, you are free to choose, but you are not free from the consequences of your choices. I thank everyone here for giving me the opportunity to present before you. Thank you.
If you want to show everything, show a little more love. Everybody's life is reachable, but some youth them nobody's at most unteachable. When you want with fame and they likes, but my fears them go do some unspeakable things. We get a little high overnight. If that's all them want, them things stay a little high. I gon' make it right. I make them things they last. Now make the system trick you. All I'm saying is, now make Babylon kick you. All I'm saying is, them go through everything, but they never show love. All I say, no, why now you can't catch the price when you don't have your love. All I say, no, why now, just don't believe everything where you see it. I don't know.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clark. And let's put hands together once more for third place team. Won't give Mr. Laborde our attention.
Pleasant good day, one and all. Respectful judges, Commissioner, Minister of Security, Ms. Debbie Jacob, our mother, specially invited guests, and my decriminalizing friends. My name is Cornelius Laborde, and I will be the closing speaker for Team Affirmative. 76% of the cases are in forensic based on marijuana. It's an honor to be at the University of Woodford Square, a place of great significance where our first leaders, debaters, and our prime ministers debated and got changes in our community or our country on the day of our commission on the eve of our commissioner retirement. Should marijuana be decriminalized in Trinidad and Tobago? Yes. The facts surrounding the eighth wonder of the world makes doing so clearly the only decision. My team, my MSP. So how would citizens feel knowing they can't worship as their belief requires, when religiously this natural sacramental herb has 4,000 years of recorded benefits? Kantism, even our local spiritual Baptists and Bobo Shanties, along with those my colleague Mr. Wade highlighted, all use marijuana as a direct connection to their God. So how can we deny this? Even King James ordered marijuana to be grown, who obviously read Genesis 1, 11 and 12. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass and herb, yielding seed. Verse 12, and God saw it was good. Conceptually, however, one should have the right to express themselves freely without infringing on the rights of others, and we don't. Does this song, like every creed and race, find an equal place? Marijuana prohibition is also responsible for the many inefficiencies in our criminal justice system and unfair burdens faced by individuals persecuted under these laws. So Team MSP, don't come here today with your fallacious arguments and sad stories you all are known for to try to validate your unfortunately wrong stance. These laws can criminalize citizens that may not have broken the law ever, and records affect long-term job prospects. For example, 2 UB students and a teacher was found with ganja cookies and brownies. When they spoke to the Guardians and only Paul as to why, they said they were more focused in their studies and teachings. So MSP, just ruining this individual's life, just show them in jail. Alright, remember this? Check in here, number 12, check in here. That was the words of the officer who found the cold, lifeless body of Darren Baptiste at a cell in MSP prison. 1 week after he was convicted of, guess what? Marrying Warner. This is failure. Seeing that anyone can be jailed because of this. Decriminalization is a policy that will appeal to the pathos of our nation by treating ailments and diseases in an already failed healthcare system. Also, taxpayers continue to shoulder excessive costs, 12.4 billion in health and security, with no real benefits to society. This multi-billion-dollar industry will create jobs and affordable medications for all. Permit me to share a real-life story. The mother of my 2 beautiful kids, aged 2 and 7, was diagnosed with lupus, an autoimmune disorder. I was the one who would draw this wonderful herb to calm the immune system, and along with the symptoms of lupus, along with the symptoms of lupus and the pains and nausea, I took my responsibility to acquire this herb illegally because I saw the difference it made. Decriminalization will Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the closing argument by Team Port of Spain. We will now have the closing argument by Team MSP.
My name is Arnold Ramlogan. Good day. What is all the hype about decriminalization of marijuana in this country? Is it an emotional political ploy to obtain the power of the undecided proletariats? Is it that the functionalism of our criminal justice system has exhausted its option to control its workload? Or is it that the past or present administration cannot get a grip on the marijuana drug trade? Ladies and gentlemen, in keeping with our contention, decriminalization of marijuana only shifts the offense from criminal to non-criminal, nothing more. Team Affirmative, are you aware that the Trinidad and Tobago Dangerous Drug Act, Chapter 1125, was amended by Act 44 of 2000 and assented to on the 20th of September 2000, approbating the Minister of Health under Section 4 with the power to grant license to grow, import and export marijuana for medical and scientific purposes? So why decriminalize when you already have a law giving you that power? Our arguments made it abundantly clear that our approach to decriminalizing marijuana must be cautious, as marijuana affects both adults and children in disastrous ways. The United Nations Office of Drugs and Crime have released its 2019 World Drug Report in June this year, and it does not support the decriminalization of marijuana, but is advocating for drug courts. Our question and answer segment guaranteed that the locus of the opposition is definitely crafty, and our rebuttal directly discredited their weak or misapprehended arguments brought forward in this debate. We have made it clear that decriminalization would have little to no benefit for our criminal justice system or to the users of this drug. Ladies and gentlemen, at the age of 16, I had my own business, catering pies for 2 cinemas in San Fernando. 1 year later, I was introduced to smoking marijuana, and this is where my life started to decline. I was eventually hooked on this drug, and I could no longer control it because it had gotten me lazy-minded and disobedient to my parents and my business. I was evicted by my father because of marijuana. And then I did what most drug users do. I resorted to a life of crime to survive and to maintain my addiction. Today I'm serving a life sentence for murder. And it all started by me smoking marijuana. Our extensive research affirms that youths who are on drugs or marijuana must support that by crime. And this is what happened to me, because I can tell you of the harmful effects of smoking marijuana. Ladies and gentlemen, if decriminalization occurs, a person caught with marijuana must pay a fine over and over if he can afford it. But wouldn't we as a society be turning a blind eye to that marijuana user's addiction? Wouldn't we? Ladies and gentlemen, again, a common folk marijuana uses an average of 2 ounces per week at a cost of $1,600. But a weekly minimum wage is $700. Team affirmative, did you do this, man? Well, if you didn't, I'm sure you didn't foresee the negative consequences of a person's addiction to marijuana. Gentle people, any day our government seeks to profit by the misfortunes of our citizens, then that will indeed be a very sad day for our nation. So I ask the Commissioner of Prison and the Minister of National Security, please grant Team MSP a gate pass, and we will invite Team Port of Spain and this lovely audience to hear us debate this topic in our parliament to edify all our people about the negative consequences of decriminalization of marijuana in Trinidad and Tobago. So as I conclude, I leave you with the words of Calypsonian merchant. Come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sisters, and let us build a nation together. Ladies and gentlemen, adjudicators, Commissioner of Prison, Minister of National Security, this is the case of TMSP. I thank you.
So that the judges can deliberate, and in a short while from now we'll have the judges' comments and the results. We are also going to facilitate some interaction between the two debating teams and their relatives who are present here today, and the officers who are responsible for managing that process. You're now required to put things in place.
For the community the way you are. 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 Yeah, change up your attitude, show some gratitude. All the negative energy you got to refuse. Let God be a fuel, you don't need a fool. Educate yourself, cause it's the word and the truth. And energy is community the way you are. For the wicked and bad man, community the way you are. Every day I pray, every day I pray, yeah. For everybody that is suffering, we try to protect against the evil at times and the evil at blind. We trying to this evil of time, so make a youth pray for the people working out day and night. Cause in the system, people just cannot survive every day. As I lay me down to sleep, I pray my soul will keep. If I should die before I wake, my soul will take. Every day I pray, every day I pray, yeah. For all the wicked and bad man, change. Every day I pray, every day I every day I